Here today on the Gold Coast using the new RANVOO AICE LITE MAX. And straight away I can tell you, if you've seen my previous RANVOO reviews, this is the best one yet. I've already used two of these before, and what RANVOO seems to have done here is take what already works and made it more powerful, more immersive, and make it easier to use in real life. And for something like this, that matters because it's not the sort of product you want to talk about at a desk. You actually want to use it. So let's go and jump across now and have a look at how it actually works. Hi everyone, Andy here from MrYouWho, and today we're looking at the RANVOO AICE LITE MAX neck air conditioner. Now if you know the channel, you know I've already reviewed two of these before. I already understood the idea, but this new one feels like a proper step up. The big thing I want to focus on today is the cooling, because that is really where it shines. Yes, it still does heating, yes it has AI built in, and all the other smart bits, but the reason why most people are going to want to buy this, because they want real cooling and real heat, and this is exactly what I've been testing. And also guys, if you wish to purchase this, there's links in the description, and make sure you also like the video and click notification and let us know in comments what you think. So let's start by looking at what you get out of the box. So out of the box, it feels like a premium product straight away. The packaging is clean, the presentation is good, and inside the box, you've got the AICE LITE MAX itself, your charging cable, and the paperwork. But honestly, like the older ones, this is not one of those products we need to sit there with the manual for half an hour. You take it out, put it on, and you can pretty much start using it straight away, like I put on my neck here. And this is one of the things I've always liked about these. For something that is actually quite advanced, they never feel intimidating. Now guys, I'm gonna switch it on now as well to start the cooling, because it is quite warm my palm already. Now picking it up, it feels light, but still well made. RANVOO says this comes in about 506 grams. And in real life, that feels about right. It's substantial enough that it feels premium, but not so heavy that you feel like you've got some strange lump hanging off your neck. The design is ergonomic, as you can see. And the weight is very well spread as well. Once you put it on, it sits very naturally in your neck. This matters because if you're going to wear something like this at the beach, walking around at home, or at the gym, comfort is a huge part of where it's actually useful, or whether it turns into another gadget in a drawer. So guys, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn it on. So to start with, as you can see just there, I'm gonna turn it on by pressing that button. You press it and it comes on straight away. Now we've activated cooling. Now as you can see, it says C3, so that's the highest cooling mode. So that means what's happening is it's cooling straight away. Now what happens is it cools through these pads here. Air comes up there, but also comes down here as well. So straight away, you can feel it cooling. Oh God, that's beautiful. And the great thing with this is it happens straight away. So it's like an air conditioner, it works immediately. Now you can turn it up by pressing the volume, turn it down. The air intake also comes through. So the whole thing is really cool in there. Now you can also change it by holding it down and it changes to AI mode. So basically it'll hold the temperature you want, which says 26. Hold it down again and you've got fans. So F1 up to F3. Basically that blows air onto you as well, just like that. Oh guys, it feels amazing, it really does. You can feel the air coming up through your face. It's really, really nice. And if we press it again, the cooling mode back again. So very, very efficient and very easy to use. Now going back to cooling, so RANVOO is leaning heavily on this being a true micro AC style cooling system, rather than just airflow. And in real life, that differs exactly what you notice. You've got the huge 15,020 square millimeter cooling area, which I say is the largest on the market. When you put it in your neck, you can absolutely feel the wider contact area working. It's not just a little patch of coolness in one spot, it feels much more immersive than that. Now, RANVOO also says the AICE LITE MAX can deliver up to a 39-degree Fahrenheit drop in 1 second. And while obviously that is a headline spec, what I can tell you guys is it works very, very fast. Again, there it is there. I put it in by holding down the button, put it on my neck, and straight away already I can feel the pads cooling, the fans coming on. Guys, there's no waiting around wondering whether something's happening. You feel the cool almost immediately, and it makes a huge difference. I have to say one thing about the RANVOO AICE LITE MAX on my neck here is how quickly and efficiently it cools. You see, you press the button and it starts cooling straight away. I just got back from a run. You can see I was running along the beach down there, and it starts to cool straight away. And that's the great thing about it. It's very, very powerful. Compared to the other RANVOO AICE LITE air conditioners I actually reviewed too, it does feel like it's cooling a lot more efficiently as well. So the upgraded technology is working very, very well. And this is really the new way I'm gonna be using this going forward. So it feels so cool, it feels so cold. I absolutely love it. And yeah, I really enjoy using this. Perfect for at the beaches, but also use the heating if you're places where it's a lot more warmer. What's nice here is not just cooling the front of your neck through this, the air circulation chamber really helps. So they've actually put some more air circulation around here they didn't have previously. So it gives you air around your whole neck, above it, and also below it too. So rather than just having a feeling of a little bit of air, you feel this cooling moving around your neck, upper body, and more. And that's probably one of the biggest practical upgrade feeling-wise. It's more immersive, more powerful, and more like a proper cooling experience. That being said though, the other models are still fantastic. But guys, let's take it to real life, because this is where I think the Ace Lite Max really makes sense. I'll take you to the beach in the Gold Coast, where we've got heat, sun, humidity, glare, and all the stuff that makes you feel sticky pretty quickly. It's also an environment where I notice wherever these products are genuinely useful or just a novelty. So let's go across now. So here I'm at the beach using the RANVOO Ace Lite Max. As you can see, it's cooling me down. It's a warm morning here at the Gold Coast, and having this on means I can walk on the beach. It's lovely and cool, and I can relax and enjoy the conditions. So it really is fantastic for using when you're at the beach or using anywhere where it's warm. So there you go, guys. As you can see, wearing the Ace Lite Max, what I noticed is it didn't just feel airflow, I actually felt cooling around my neck and upper body, because your neck is such a key heat zone that changes how your whole body feels surprisingly quickly. Now let's also go to the river where my parents live and talk about it there. So here I'm using the RANVOO Ace Max outside my place here in the Gold Coast. Now as you can see, it's cooling me down straight away. We've got the morning sun up there and it's coming really well. And you can feel the air coming through here and under here, and a lovely cooling back on the back of your neck as well. So again, it's absolutely amazing. We're coming to winter soon in Australia though, so I'm gonna be using the heating just after that as well. So there you go, how was that? As you can see, it cooled me down there as well. The other great thing about that as well is the AI mode can become useful. So RANVOO says to upgrade the AI adjustment, and the whole idea is to detect conditions and adjust cooling or heating accordingly. So you don't have to actually think about the temperature. So if you turn it on now, the AI, and hold it down. So the AI is the white one. It's set to 26. Now I can drop that temperature down or up, so like that. So I put it on and it holds at 26 as well. Now it makes a lot of sense because sometimes you don't want to turn the whole air conditioner on just to cool yourself down a bit. Sometimes you're working, editing, watching TV, and you want that personal feeling around you. So that's how it works very, very well. So in practice, the auto adjustment means that you don't have to keep thinking about it. You can let it do more of the work for you. It feels smarter and easier, which again is exactly what you want from something wearable. But guys, when this first came out, I was stunned. The guys have improved on it so much already. Also, using this at home makes a lot of sense as well. I'm here in the lounge room at the moment, and sometimes you don't want to put the whole air conditioning on. You just want to go and have your own little bubble around you. So you're working, editing, watching TV, and you want to use it. So that's where the Ace Lite Max fits really nicely. It gives you your own little climate controlled bubble without needing to cool the whole room. And if you've ever lived somewhere hot and humid, guys, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I actually took this to the gym for a change. So let's go across the gym and tell you guys how it was. So I just finished a workout at the gym. I never realized how good this is as well. So really hot session at the gym. I'm tired, I'm sweating. I pop this onto my neck and look at that, it cools me down straight away. So there it is just there. So what a great thing to use. At the gym, you want to cool down, pop on the RANVOO Ace Lite neck air conditioner and you feel good. Well, there you go. That was at the gym. As you can see, it's one of those cases that made sense. After training, weights, whatever, you are hot, you're sweaty, and you want to cool down. And that's where the product like this is really fun, because you can take it with you, put it on, do the workout, and you start to cool straight away too. And it's not a cheap fan in your face. Guys, it is a proper air conditioner. It's great. Now let's go back to the airflow as well, because another part of the story. RANVOO talks about premium air duct design, stronger fan blades, and this 720 degrees surrounding airflow idea. Well, that sounds quite technical. What I could tell you in real life is it definitely feels stronger and fuller than earlier models. Has more presence to the cooling. You feel more of it and in more places. And you can see there are so many fan vents too, around there, in there, on top of there as well. And plus you've got the cooling pads as well. So it really does provide a full experience. The build quality too, guys, is good. I actually accidentally dropped it. No issues with it. Don't recommend you do that. The materials are nice. The finish is clean. It looks nice and affordable. And when you wear it, it feels like something that has been designed properly rather than rushed in a trend. Comfort side, they're great. I actually used these in the Philippines when I was walking around in the heat, the previous model, and it was fine. I could wear it all day. Had non-slip design, all day comfort, and I could use it for hours on end, which is great. You could put it in your backpack, put it around your neck. So using the Philippines, it was really, really good. Now another big point is battery life. So it gives you a 6,000 milliampere battery, and RANVOO says you can get up to 3 hours or up to 30 hours depending on how you use it. Guys, that makes sense because obviously if you're blasting the most powerful cooling mode the whole time, you'll get less. If you're using lighter AI modes or control, you get a bit more. They also talk about 15-watt fast charging too. So about 3 hours to recharge and pass-through charging as well. Guys, which is handy because it means you can use it with a power bank while you're out and about. Makes it a lot better for commuting, travel, long days outdoors, or even just on a hot day as well. So again, I take this with me during summer. You can get hot very, very quickly. Turn it on, starts working too. How about noise? Well, Let's turn it on again. So there's a noise going there. So RANVOO says it between 32 and 58 decibels. Guys, in real life, of course, you can hear it. If you've got the fan on full, it is an air conditioner, but it's not obnoxious, for example. And also, you love the feeling of the air coming through. It's quite relaxing. Now you can put on a speaker. You can hear it there, but that's on full. When you wear it for a while, you don't really notice, to be honest. And it's also a cooling device too, so it is, remember, air conditioner. One thing I like is heating too. We're coming to the winter here on the Gold Coast very, very soon. It's going to get colder. And being how it has something that can warm me up is going to be essential. The heating range here is 40 to 50 degrees Celsius. So guys, if you wake up early, go out at night, you feel the cold, pop this on, press the button, and it starts to heat up straight away as well, which I think is unbelievable. The app side here is worth mentioning too. If you go deep, you can use the app for more precise control, and RANVOO is offering much finer adjustment. They talk about stepless sighting control, 0 to 100 precise levels, and this is where the product starts feeling smarter and more customizable. And you can see just here as I'm demonstrating it. Hey guys, now I want to test the app with the RANVOO AICE LITE MAX. As you can see, I've turned it on just here. Currently, it's in AI mode. It's working. You can see it at the screen just here. Now, it tells you the current ambient temperature of the fan, so 79 degrees Fahrenheit, and it gives you different modes as well. So you can actually use this to control the neck air conditioner, which is great. So if we switch across to cooling, again, you can see it changes there straight away, goes across to cooling, and then you can increase the wind speed, you can decrease the temperature, so it gives you full control to be able to customize it. I'm just going to turn the wind speed down just because of that. It goes through heat pack, cooling, AI mode, so it's great. Also a low power feature, which I never saw before. If we go and look at the settings as well, you can change the units to on degrees, because I'm in Australia. So you can bring the temperature down on the cooling down to 16 degrees. I mean, that's cold, isn't it? But this gives you the flexibility to use it like none before. Silent as well, let's try that. So see if you can hear that, guys, but it's actually significantly lower. Take sound off and it comes up, so that cuts down the noise straight away even more. You can put on wind, heating. I mean, it really is a great tool to have. So the RANVOO AICE LITE MAX with a companion air conditioner, it's great. You know what, I'm just going to enjoy the cooling here with the Gold Coast behind me. If you're someone who wants to dial it in exactly how you like it, that's a nice thing to have. And again, durability, works on the beach, out and about walking, exercising. Can have it with you. As I said, I dropped it. No issues at all. Don't drop it though, that being said, but it does work very, very well. So guys, is it worth it? Honestly, I think if you really like the early RANVOO models, this is a fantastic upgrade. If you've never tried one of these before, you live somewhere hot, humid, or feeling overheated, I think it's one of the most convincing wearable cooling products I've used. The reason is simple: more powerful, more immersive, and more refined than before. Guys, it's not just a neck fan. So check it out. And if you haven't done a RANVOO neck air conditioner before, guys, it's amazing. It actually really does cool your neck down. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me using it out and about doing that. So for me, the biggest compliment I can give is they took something that already worked and made it meaningfully better. Better cooling, better coverage, smarter control, better battery, and still easy to use, and still comfortable enough that you actually want to use it. So guys, overall, the RANVOO AICE LITE MAX is a fantastic upgrade. For cooling, you want to buy it? Fantastic. For heating, if you want to buy it, it's fantastic. As a fan, it's great. It's a complete model. Now, if you wish to purchase these, there's links below. There's also links to my previous reviews where you can see it. Again, we love this product, and also check out the playlist as well for your portable wearables as well. It's Andy from MrYouWho, and make sure you join me by liking, subscribing, click the notification button. All your support really does help. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one.